It's a throwback. Yeah, I mean, part of me misses that show too. Part of me definitely doesn't. But I did love that show. It was probably one of my favourite ones we've ever done. That was like a Max and Harvey project. But yeah, also we got double Hasbulla today. Let's go. Yeah, I'm here for a number of reasons. I wanted to go live today because today we're actually technically celebrating Christmas, but we've got like an hour before we go out for food. So I thought I'd just quickly hop on and say hi to everyone. Thoughts on the fight last night? You know what? It was interesting. It was good. It felt fairly like... It's always going to be a bit of an fight when they both just get to the end and seem fairly unfazed, although Tyson definitely seemed to get more and more rocked by the end. But yeah, Bo summed it up there as well. I watched it and it was weirdly boring. I wouldn't say it was like the most dull thing I've ever watched. It was just more like, I don't know, you sort of expected more from it, like something exciting. But did you get any good presents? I haven't really done... We didn't do our presents today. We just did presents for Paul. Because Paul goes away, our dad, that is, goes away to Australia tomorrow to see his family. So, yeah, we did his presents mainly. But, yeah, I also wanted to just say, like, while I have 500 odd of you here, we just posted a brand deal with Bazooka, who are this great sweet company. We genuinely really like their sweets, and Tilly's obsessed with Juicy Drop as well, which is one of their brands or one of their, products. And if you happen to feel nice and want to leave a comment, leave a like, whatever, just to help us out a little bit, then it wouldn't go unappreciated at all. If you want to ruin our lives and comment something horrible, then feel free, but I'll just cry. But yeah, we had a lot of fun filming that. As much as I was just violently uncomfortable for most of it, it was actually quite funny. Someone just watched the Bazooka video. Who was it? It was Samit. Thanks, Samit. Do you get anything if I buy one? I shouldn't say no. The idea is that we promote the brand. So that's the answer, is that we're promoting the brand, we're getting the name out there. Your hair colour is now confusing everyone. Yeah, I guess people think I'm Max because my hair's in front of my face, which I knew would happen, but is what it is. I watched it first and the second time you posted it. Yeah, there was an issue with the caption actually, because apparently TikTok doesn't like the word bazooka, and we put hashtag bazooka in the caption, and then it just got rid of the whole caption, at least as far as we know. So I had to quickly re-upload it. Does the Lightning McQueen work? Oh boy, does he. It's okay, so it's difficult to get it to work in here because there's so many carpets, but he does work. Hang on. So as you can hear, oh, what did I just send off? Oh, it doesn't. That's not important. Yeah. So look, you can see his little antenna. He definitely works. But the problem is that there's a bit of sort of wooden floor over there, but the whole carpet basically doesn't work on because obviously the wheels won't run because they just get stuck. But it's very cool, and I will try and demonstrate that properly. Another time, because I guess right now is not... I could try and just clear this a little bit. Wait. If I just... Oh, this desk is a mess, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know what that is. Right, okay. Anyway, let's just tilt this down. Here he is. There's the man, the myth. And as you can see, there he goes. And he can turn as well, but that's not gonna do much because he'll sort of just fall off otherwise. Wait. Anyway, Lightning McQueen is alive and working and very exciting to me. So thank you very much, Sadie, for that. Hey, Caitlin. Hope you're well. I have a top with your head on. Oh, that's terrifying. I guess I can't, be a bit of a hypocrite for saying that's weird, seeing as... Hi from Malaysia. It's pretty cool. I want to go to Malaysia sometime. I'm live really early. Yes, I know. And sorry to anyone who ends up missing this because it's not a usual time for us to be live. But I'm here. I'm alive and I'm kicking, I'm breathing. Happy birthday to whoever that was. I couldn't read your username. Sorry, it was a bit confusing. Oh, I'm glitching. Awesome. Apparently the Wi-Fi was meant to be better in here. I don't know if that's actually true. But the Wi-Fi is meant to have been improved. I guess we'll find out whether or not that's just, again, a load of bollocks, but we'll see. I'm from the same land as IKEA. That's awesome. It's barely better. Oh dear. Okay. Are you still making music? Yes, we are. Oh boy, we're still making music. We've made a lot of music over the last, especially over the last couple of months. But over the last couple of years, we've been writing, recording, learning a lot. I think what's really interesting is that you don't realise that, especially as people who essentially fell into social media, we didn't really mean to go viral, if that makes sense. Like, obviously we were posting, so it sounds stupid to sort of say that we didn't want to, get to where we are now. But, like, we literally didn't mean to at the time. Like, at the time, we still technically were doing, like, a lot of theatre stuff. And it was almost just, like, a side project just to prove that we could sing, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. And then it all just sort of took off. And now, 8 years later, or however long it's been, we're still here just winding people up. I think it's nearly 9 years later now. How crazy is that? But yeah, like we over the last 2 years, we've actually finally learned what it is that we want to create as musicians. Because especially when we were so much younger, we didn't really know what that was or what that meant, because we were just like, I don't know, we were very much like, we need to make music and people want to hear music, so let's get music out. And we weren't actually thinking about what that meant to us. So yeah, now we've had some thinking. We've done some thinking, rather. Thanks, Ellie. Yeah, we've done some thinking. We know what we want to do. We know what we want it to sound like. And now it's just a matter of time, getting everything perfect, getting everything right, and then seeing where that takes us. But until then, unfortunately, you might just have to politely wait. And I'm sure that this speech means absolutely nothing when I'm just lagging to fuckery the entire time, but it's out of sync. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. I'm so glad I did speech for nothing. Okay, it's just getting worse. Are we back? Are we better now? Is it more palatable? Is it more tolerable? It's gone green on my screen, so maybe that's better. I don't know. Are we better? Are we worse? Have we improved? We have. Thanks everyone for saying yes. Appreciate that. All good. Awesome. Thanks, guys. So, hello, Savannah. Hope you're well. It's better, Harvey. Thanks, Caitlin. What's your favourite song you've made? Oh, well, it's definitely one of the ones that is now. That's for sure. We made a song literally a couple of weeks ago that I listened back to it and I was like, this is exactly what I want to do. Because oh, hello, I'm live, by the way, whoever this is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying about the song that we wrote the other week, being very much, because I was talking to someone about this, about how like a lot of songs lack identity. Like, you'll hear a pop song or whatever, and you'll go, oh, it's a cool pop song, but, like, I know nothing about the person that sung it, for example, other than that they lived the same experience as every other person.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we've got a couple that are like that.
Oh, for sure. We've got, I mean, all of our old songs are like that, but, like, even some of the new ones can be a bit like that. But like this song that I'm talking about has so much of like our identity in it, and that's what I want to do going forwards with everything. So I'm excited.
Well, as much
about
as possible, but at the end of the day, I actually think that sometimes it's okay to have one that can sort of.
Why did I just become so overexposed?
You don't want every single song to sort of like stick out, if you know what I mean. Like some need to be able to sort of play in the background of a supermarket and not, you know, offend people, kind of thing.
Thanks,
one thing I will say on the new TikTok that's just gone up, there was someone, and I was just having a little look through the comments. Someone was like, "Oh, it's been posted twice. I don't know if you explained it or anything like that."
I have actually gone through that, yeah.
But they were like, "Oh yeah, it was missing a caption. It must have been Max." I don't do any posting, so don't come at me.
Max is literally not allowed to post things. Yeah,
don't blame me.
Which is fair enough. But yeah, it was.
Also, don't blame him because it wasn't his fault.
It was.
Either.
It was the word.
There.
Yeah,
it was just.
It was the word bazooka.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought
ironically, that was the problem. Which I find so interesting that that's like something that TikTok filter. But I guess we couldn't have known that until it happened.
Ah, yes. This is good timing.
What?
We need to salute and send off Mr.
Oh, we're addressing the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a sad. This is an over 2-year-old memento.
I don't know whether we're like meant to set him on fire.
Do we not like keep him in the attic?
No, he must go.
Just in case, like we could put him in a museum.
No.
You know, one day when we have our own museum and there's just a ratchet
I don't
cardboard
think
cutout of
anyone's
Danny
gonna want-
DeVito.
So in Max
Whatever you're about to do, it's about to absolutely destroy something. Oh my god. Well, that settles that then. No, I don't just you've done enough.
There you go.
I'll just say I had no say in the matter. If you want to cancel Max.
In the arms of the angel.
Beth, I would like to say, if I'd have had my way, this wouldn't have happened, and I appreciate, love and respect you, and would not have done something like this.
We have had this prick for like 2 years.
There was a time where I actually fought Max about getting rid of it, because he wanted to get rid of it, and I was like, no, we must keep him.
So unfortunately we have the new cardboard cutout being Tilly. She will stay for quite some time, I think. But unfortunately we need a big old clean out of this studio, and Danny is top of list of things to go, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but you didn't have to kill him.
You've still got him. Got his head.
Well, now I'm gonna like do something with the head. Like I'm gonna put it there.
No, don't. No, I don't want it there.
Well, I want it there.
Okay. That will soon disappear.
No. I think that's almost funnier.
No, there's nothing good about that.
Wait, can you move Tilly so they can see in the mirror?
Can they see it?
Yeah, I think so. Just about.
Yeah.
If I actually just turn that down for a sec. Yeah, you can see
Shine
it.
on his face.
See it better. I guess I could. No, that just overexpose it, probably. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so sorry that happened, I guess. Have you tried Block Blast? I don't know what that is. Did I just miss completely?
But yeah, thanks everyone for being part of the Danny.
Oh,
DeVito
that's
role.
interesting. Mia said, did you have a teacher called Miss Vinci? Yes, I did, and she was absolutely amazing.
How
if you have
on
Miss
earth is Miss
Vinci,
Vinci
treat her with the utmost respect
Yeah.
and love, because she is the most loving human being ever.
Beautiful soul.
And a lovely teacher, so if I hear a bad word about her, I will disagree.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's fantastic.
Yeah, she was definitely one of our favourites while we were at school. There was very few of those. But...
Actually, that sounds unfair because there were a lot of teachers that did sort of look out for us.
Yeah.
But there were some awful teachers at our school as well who really seemed to not only just hate kids but hate me and Max particularly. But you know,
just because we were doing something extracurricular. So
it happens.
You're supposed to be. I'm not going to get into this. I think she loved what we did. She thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Which is the perfect response. I don't need people to, people didn't need to sort of be like, oh my god, you're amazing. But if they could just sort of get along with what we're doing and support it, that would be fine.
So they said, did you know Mrs. Goldwater? Yes. Mrs. Goldwater was like our second mum.
The saint.
Yeah, she was brilliant.
Was the literal saint of the school.
She was. Is she still there?
I don't know. I mean, I've not asked.
What's the podcast on? It's on YouTube. What's the podcast on? It's on YouTube.
A funny one.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got quite angry quite quickly. I've seen.
He
Was he the small one?
No. He
Who was he?
definitely wasn't
Mr.
small.
Hill, I think.
I don't know who you're talking about. Mr. Keeble was
Which
cool.
one was Mr.
He was
Keeble?
cool. He was cool.
What does he look like?
He had a beard. I don't know.
teach?
There was a
What did he
picture. I shouldn't say this actually. I'll get him in trouble.
What did he teach?
He didn't. He was like a assistant head teacher or something. He might have taught. I think he taught geography sometimes, maybe.
I can't picture the face. Is it the face that like you have as someone at? Was it like you used his face for someone else as a profile picture?
No. That was. Again, I shouldn't say that.
No, you can.
Well, no, because if someone then knows and then finds that account that I hide myself with, then I don't want to.
Oh right.
But yeah. Oh god, is it lagging again? Fantastic.
I thought the Wi-Fi was fixed. We supposedly got the Wi-Fi fixed today.
I'm currently off the Wi-Fi because it wasn't working.
Were you on the fast one?
I was on the Wi-Fi. I don't know what
You need to be on fast.
for the studio
Yeah.
or just for
I
everything.
think for the studio.
Well, that's just. Is there like a thing in here now or something or?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to be on that one out here.
right. Well, that'll be the problem then. Someone said, Harvey, where did your spots go? Do you mean like the ones that I was covering with stars? Because we recorded that episode like 2 weeks ago, so they're gone. That's the answer to that question.
Anyone looking forward to their Christmas merch? Anyone counting on merch this year? Yeah. No. Okay.
Oh yeah, everyone is complaining because you didn't do a Christmas quiz in the Christmas episode.
Oh, shut up, it's coming. You best believe it's coming. Don't you worry, the Christmas episode was a Christmas episode. This next episode
Is worse.
Oh, is it worse? But there is a quiz. There is, best believe it.
No, it's a good episode still. Actually, I wouldn't have said it was bad today at all. Thanks, Beth.
Oh yeah. How long have you been live for?
Oh, not that long. Only like 20 minutes, something like that. Maisie says my mum has bought me all merch. That is fantastic. Let's go, Maisie. Woo! We love Maisie.
Something I did want to say.
Oh yeah.
Just because
Little shout out.
these people have been ever so kind to us, a little Christmas present for us.
They're quite thick.
Yeah,
Are they
they are.
thicker than the ones that were at? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
No, I don't. I think they're probably the same. But yeah, we've got. Not that you guys care particularly, but it does actually help us in many ways, which I will explain. These new
No, Sadie's gonna kill you.
acoustic. Why? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, no, but we can still use those.
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
use those
yeah.
in different areas. It's just more that these sort of fit in with the room a little bit better than the black foam.
Not that he's like
Sadie
ungrateful or anything.
I'm not ungrateful.
Thanks,
Sadie.
Lavian.
Thank you so much for the foam.
We still have them, and we still will use them.
We might need to hide the foam slightly better just because it sticks out a little bit more. But these will not stick out, basically, and so it's acoustic paneling. It'll go on the walls. It'll help massively with the podcast audio. Not that it needs much help, because I do such a sick job of editing it. Sorry, self love. But yeah, got these from Audio Silk. I'll probably be doing a couple stories when we actually like upload these. No, I speaking social media brain there. When we put these up, I'll do a couple stories and possibly mention them in a podcast as well.
Scarlett just said, "What the hell is that stare?" I'm just trying to read comments.
Thank you to Audio Silk. Basically, is all I'm saying. We got 6 of these bad boys.
So
cheap.
Interestingly, someone said, "Do you prefer this podcast or was your old one better?" I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to burn any bridges, but this podcast now is so much better. But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not because
the second podcast we did, I enjoyed very much so, and like elements of it were as good as the one we're doing now. However, in terms of watchability and just general vibes, this one is so much better that we're doing now.
Yeah, the problem was we never had like a sort of the right setup for us to be.
Keep missing.
I know the right setup for us to just be chatting. Do you know what I mean? Like every podcast we did in the past, you're right as well, Sadie. I think in that it was just so guest heavy that we were always having to adapt to the new guest rather than just getting into a flow of like having a conversation about something. It was almost like just an interview every time.
Thanks, Lavian.
And that's no one's fault. Like again, we absolutely loved our old podcast team. Like they were great. Like Helena, Amani, and everyone else who was sort of involved. I've forgotten names for a second.
Chloe, but
yeah. But that was my point. Was like everyone was great. It was just that we struggled to make it seem less like an interview, whereas now we are just having a conversation. So it's like so much more of an actual podcast rather than just like 2 guys doing an interview. But equally, that's not to say that we didn't enjoy the last podcast we did. It's just that I think it wasn't really as good as it could have been. But yeah, hopefully we'll get... Oh yeah, you said the fact that the end of your episode is episode 30 is so satisfying. Yeah, it is. It's quite a good coincidence. Weird that we managed that, but yeah. And then we'll go into the new year with at least 16 more episodes, roughly.
The cutout's not as easy to hug.
Oh.
Feels a bit more cardboardy than Tilly does.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair enough. Hi, Hope. Can't wait to meet you one day. Yes, and that's the thing is that once we've got like music out and we're doing more shows and we're doing all of this sort of stuff, we'll be able to have meet and greets and meet people and do like one of my favourite things other than the actual show itself. And again, as much as I don't want this to sound bad, because I love the meet and greets, I love the show, but the sound check beforehand where we just sort of get to like riff on stage and just make stuff up in front of a sort of crowd of 100 odd 150 people depending on how big the meet and greet is, I find that honestly one of the most fun things, also because we get to have almost like a live stream back and forth in a way where people can shout things out and we can respond. And I think that also makes some other people more confident sometimes, because in the meet and greets we'll get people who I feel like they wish they could have or would have said so much more, but just got so scared and so overwhelmed in the moment that actually it was really difficult for them to get out what they wanted to. So then that sound check moment where it's a little bit less intense and a little bit less intimate.
I've also got my own pitch for, first of all, good piece of content. Second of all, something that some of them might love.
You're going to want to do the helmet game,
I want to do the helmet game with the fans.
We can't.
No, we can.
How?
Get a waiver, first of all.
Oh my God.
Second of all, the way to do it, I reckon, is obviously, have everyone in the meet and greet, whatever, and, when they go through...
But what you're not realising
and
is
do
that
like
we would
a
also
raffle.
have to play.
Yeah, that's fine.
We've got We've got lots of shows.
Give a fuck. It's funny.
I'll fall over on stage.
Or like think about the content, Harvey. That'll make people go, holy shit, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
I want to do that.
It might sound more torture.
I mean, if you guys are down and we get enough people to say yes, we would do helmet game, then we can. What I envision, right? Because obviously we can't have everyone in the meet and greet doing the helmet game. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you also can't have anyone under the age of 18 doing it.
Okay,
either.
so we get the people that are over 18.
No, I hate that you're pitching this
first, and then they'd put their name in a raffle.
This is a bad idea.
We're not going to
because no matter how you frame it, no matter how you make it look,
pay for the VIP.
No.
We pick
you can't,
like 2 or 3 names out of the hat.
You can't do it because
we have you, me, and fingers crossed we can get Duffel because I want him on every tour for the foreseeable future.
but you still don't understand that you can't do that because people watching from the outside are going to go, well, yeah, but fans are like,
you've got it. They'll have to sign a waiver. They will have.
Yeah, I know,
to sign a waiver.
with us lurking over their shoulder, like, go on, sign it.
There's no pressure. Harvey, they have their own choice to write their name down on a sheet of paper and put it in a raffle. As soon as you write your name down and put it in that raffle, you're fucked. That's you playing the helmet game. If you don't want to do it, you carry on through and you watch.
Sadie said, lawyer up, boy. Tanya's going to have a nightmare.
It's foolproof. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's not like we're going to be like this and batter them on stage. It's literally going to be the same as like little taps and stuff. Probably treat them like Tilly, to be fair, because I would feel bad.
I agree. Okay, I agree. If we all,
and then they get to slap us, it's funny.
They can hit us as hard as they want, and we have to agree to just tap the helmet.
Or even still, we could get like pool noodles.
Would be more. I think the pool noodles can be worse.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you really rattle people with them sometimes.
But they're so weak. They're like they don't have any force behind them. Because you can hit something hard with a pool noodle.
I just worry.
Especially with a helmet on. I think it's easy. I think it's a good bit of fun. I don't think anyone's done it before, and I shouldn't have said it because now anyone could do it, but it's our thing. And kind of Kai Cenat's thing, because he definitely didn't see us do
the fact that
did it on his own.
Yeah,
but who cares? He's not doing a music
The fact
song.
that you guys are all, egging Max on for this is just worrying me.
I think so many people would be up for it. Yeah, see?
I know they're all saying yes now, but that's because you could just say anything and they go, yeah, good idea.
We'd have a video.
I'm aware of all of this. I'm also thinking of the headlines. It's another thing that sort of springs to mind.
Max and Harvey beat fans before they go on stage.
Yeah.
Sell more tickets.
Yeah, exactly. Max and Harvey sell VIP package in which the general idea is that they hit people.
But this is the thing. People then get to see the content, so they get the context of that headline. It's not like it's just a headline that comes out and people then assume we're beating
but
people.
I just still think...
Nah, nothing wrong with it in my eyes. Green light.
Yeah, I don't... What do you mean is Tilly dead? She's right there. She had a hat on as well. We've just both gone incredibly silent.
Yeah,
a lot of people saying they'd fly over just to play the helmet game.
I'm reading the comments. No, I think it'd be an absolute treat to
Thanks
play the helmet game
Thanks,
with these
Luke.
guys.
Or Loose. Yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea, and I don't think if we had like people.
I think it's a great idea. And
I think if like Live Nation were involved and they heard that was our plan, they'd go, we don't like that. We're not huge fans of that.
I'm sorry, but if you sign a waiver for something, you literally cannot.
Why don't we just bring a paintball gun?
Well, no, but then
get people to sign a waiver.
People wouldn't agree to that. However, they know that the helmet game has never actually properly hurt us. I should really be careful with what I'm saying here.
Yeah,
and it's not going to be traumatic in any way. It's just a bit of fun.
We can get those inflatable hammers.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that as well. We could do it in any way.
Just to bonk someone on the head.
I think just the concept of it is funny. So I'm all for it, really. And in fairness, because I'm with you in terms of yes, for us performing every night or however many nights it'd be, probably is a bit draining. So we could alternate days that we do it, kind of thing. But
Yeah. Right. Well, anyway. Oh, hello.
Here he is.
Oh, it's Dobby. Oh, he's
Chef
looking
Dobby.
smart. Oh, you're looking smarter than me.
Yeah, I should probably get changed too.
Go watch the video, the Sweets singing video, because we worked really hard on that in a very short period of time. And we appreciate you all. Thank you so much
murdered him.
for watching.
DeVito.
Yeah, he ripped him to shit. Look.
You should stick it on Hasbullah.
Yeah,
his
no,
head.
that could actually be funny.
Or on telly. Hello.
I mean, that is kind of funny.
That needs to happen.
But yeah, anyway. Oh, happy birthday to Lachey. Was it Lachey/Izzy? Or Lizzie, sorry. Happy birthday.
That's better.
Anyway, thanks all for watching. Yeah, that's a drastic improvement. Go watch the video, and we'll also probably post it on Instagram in a minute. So go watch that as well, and like it and comment on it, and we will respond to some of your comments.
Danny Tibito.
In fact, we will respond to a lot of your comments. So go comment on the sweet video. Thanks. Okay, lots of love, everyone. Bye. Bye.